Hello, Simon Thomas, Managing Director of Ridgefield Consulting.
And Helen Thomas, CEO and founder of Blonde Money. And here we are.
Here we are again.
Post-spring statement.
Correct. And my favourite bit was when she said there are going to be no tax changes.
And
so I got up and left.
Because as an accountant, you're thinking there's nothing to do here.
Well, not immediately, but maybe when we come to our wrap-up, there might be a bit we'll say.
Well, there was a lot of documents, because who is it all about?
The OBR.
The OBR. It's all about the OBR documents.
We're going to have a sweepstake on how many times she said
OBR.
I'm not sure what the prize will be yet, but we'll see.
Could be money off your bill, Simon said.
Could be. Watch this space.
So, I mean, the upshot really is that growth's been revised down at the beginning of this forecast period and then up at the end, but that is kind of a given as to the way that OBR looks at growth. And then basically it was a series of like $1 billion here, $1 billion there, because she had to switch. She had to restore the headroom she had in October.
She had the 9 or 10, whatever it was.
She had 9.9 billion, and she's managed to get 9.9 billion.
Yeah. So again. It's like she's got the spreadsheet out, and the 9.9 whatever went to the minus.
It went to -4,
and so she's come back again. But and it literally seemed line by line that well, there were small billions everywhere, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which I suppose if we did go look at it, we'll add back up to 9.9 billion.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which the OBR likes, and a lot of our feelings about it was, who is this for? Is it for the electorate? Is it, what's going on here? I mean, it did seem very OBR focused, didn't it? Like that, they were the recipients.
They were the audience, really.
The audience of the
not the voters. But hey, they've got a massive majority.
Yeah.
Maybe they can do what they like.
I mean, some of the things that I suppose were expected. I mean, we also thought, I personally thought that she went very much from one topic to another topic to another topic, and then back. And I'm sure she said the defence the increase from 0.2% to 2.8, whatever. I'm sure she said that 3 times at some point. But I mean, we knew that there was going to be something on the defence and
on the welfare.
We know that
cutbacks.
there's the welfare cutbacks, and yeah.
You said it didn't sound like a very Labour.
Well, I just think it's an interesting time politically in terms of a Labour Party that could have a huge opportunity to actually cut their ideology of the welfare state, bureaucracy, civil servants, and use the power of AI, which
they love AI,
which we know Keir loves, and Jeremy Hunt said the other day that accountants' jobs are all going to go from AI.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But I think there's actually an opportunity for them here to, if it works and it pans out, it might sort of gloss over, what's actually happening in terms of some of the pounds in people's pockets from the welfare side of it. But
But you've just hit on a key point though, which is if it works out, because basically, is she's going to repeat this again in October? Well, actually, she can't repeat it because you can't keep finding the same 2 billion here and 1 billion there.
Yeah,
something else.
Yeah.
So those tax rises.
Yeah.
You're an accountant. You're going to get questions about what else.
I think the thing is the AI thing is so new. It's going to take some time. Cutting the welfare, reforming the welfare. These things take time. Yeah. She hasn't got time. She's only got till a few matter of months. Yeah. And then there will be another budget, and then
Oh, actually, the OBR start preparing for these things about 12 weeks beforehand. So summer that's going to be the summer, isn't it?
Yeah, summer spending.
So it'll be June. So we're already.
So at the minute, it very much feels like I've had to make a few £1 billion add up to the 9.9 billion to justify the OBR. She's going to say, breath of fresh air. Oh, got through that. Roll on another few months.
Do it all again.
And then from our point of view, the little bit of the business side is the employer's NI is going to kick in, and we're all the small medium enterprises are going to suddenly sort of see that.
Tell them about that one that you mentioned you saw recently.
Which one? Oh, it was a million. It was a $1 million turnover company. I can't remember what the industry was. It was on the radio. They wouldn't give they were not going to say the profit figure, but let's say it's 10% net margin and the profit's 100,000. They were basically saying this NI is going to be another 25,000.
So that cuts.
And that's on the bottom line, which is obviously then affecting capital investment, reinvestment. This particular business was about to open 3 new stores, and that's all been called.
They're not going to do it.
They're not going to go ahead with it. So, and she tried to again. You mentioned with business, I think that she thinks the government should be working with business, and I don't know what
that's the ideology.
But the reality is the businesses need to get on with it. Less bureaucracy, less red tape, make some money, reinvest the money, grow, and rather than she seems to be very preoccupied with thinking that they've got to somehow help us, and they really need to get out of the way.
Well, Ronald Reagan apparently did say, "What's the scariest words the scariest thing you could ever hear with someone knocking on your door?" And it's, "Hello, we're the government, and we're here to help." So
that's a good one.
Anyway, but it's ideology, isn't it? It's ideology.
It is, isn't it? So look, I guess it's just a matter of months, and like we've just said, if these things don't pan out, then what's going to get hit next? I mean, it'll be back to the taxes, no doubt, won't it?
It will be. And we'll leave the final word to.
Yeah, what you got to say, son? Hey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
You know where to find us on the usual channels. On the website www.ridgefieldconsulting.co.uk
and blondemoney.co.uk.
Thank you very much for your time.